Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to the English podcast with Polly and Nick. I am Polly.
And I am Nick. And Polly, I have a massive, terrible problem today.
I think I know what it is. We are so incredibly happy you are here with us today, guys. You are safe here. Grab a big cup of hot tea or coffee, get super cozy in your favorite chair, and let's just talk like good old friends. We missed you so much.
We really did. Today we are talking about the scary, dark clothing monster hiding inside your bedroom. It is a big one.
But do not worry, I have a secret to tell you. I actually know how to defeat this monster. Stick around with us today to find out how to easily hack your brain, stop your morning stress, and finally, truly love your clothes again. But first, right before we start our big story, I want to give you a very quick, warm reminder. If you are learning English with us right now, please drop your shoulders, relax your neck.
Exactly, guys. You absolutely do not need to understand every single word we say today. Please do not use a dictionary. Just let the English flow around you, like your favorite background music playing in a cafe.
Yes, your brain is a super smart, magical machine. It learns English naturally and easily, even when you just listen, relax, and enjoy the story. So breathe in deeply, breathe out slowly, and let's go. So, what is exactly on the menu today? What is our big plan? Today, we will talk about a massive mystery. Why are our closets completely full of expensive things, but we still wear the exact same old gray sweater every single day of our lives?
Oh, please listen to me carefully. This specific episode is going to change your mornings forever. You will save so much free time, and you will save millions of your poor nerve cells.
Here is our exact plan for today's show. First, Nick will share a very interesting and very embarrassing personal story about his weekend.
Oh, it is very embarrassing, but I will tell you.
Then, we will dive very deep into the secret psychology of our clothes. We will learn why our brains panic. And finally, at the end of the show, you know exactly what time it is.
Oh yes, at the very end we will have our famous easy word rewind. We will take all the tricky, difficult words from today's conversation and make them super easy, simple, and clear for you with funny examples. You really don't want to miss it.
Okay, Nick. I know something terrible happened to you last Saturday evening. Tell me absolutely everything. Do not hide any details from me or our listeners.
It was a complete disaster, Polly. A total epic disaster. I had a very important meeting with my best friends. It was a cool dinner party at a nice, new, expensive restaurant in the city center.
That sounds really fun. I love nice dinner parties. You always love food. Did you go?
No, I didn't go, and it was all because of my closet. Listen to this. I walked into my bedroom at 6 p.m. I had 1 hour to get ready. I took a nice shower. I felt great. Then I opened my closet doors. My closet is huge, right? And it is completely 100% full of clothes. Hundreds of things.
So, what was the actual problem? Did you lose your favorite shirt? Did the dog eat your pants?
No, I had too much. There were too many things. First, I took out my best dark blue shirt. I bought it for a beautiful wedding 5 years ago. I put it on. I looked in my big mirror. Polly, I looked exactly like a tired, sad waiter at a cheap pizza restaurant.
Oh no, not the sad pizza waiter look.
Yes, so I started to panic a little bit. I quickly took the blue shirt off and threw it on the bed. Then I looked in the closet again. I found a very trendy, very expensive bright green sweater. I bought it last year because I saw a famous guy wearing it on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram is very dangerous for shopping. We buy things we don't need.
Extremely dangerous. I put the green sweater on. Immediately, my neck started to burn and itch. The wool scratched my skin like a wild cat. And honestly, I looked in the mirror again. I didn't look like an Instagram star. I looked like a sad, lonely grandpa who lost his dog.
A sad grandpa? Nick, you are only 28 years old.
I know. I was panicking even more now. The clock was ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. It was 6:20 p.m. I was running out of time. I took the grandpa sweater off. I threw it on the bed. Then I grabbed my new, very fashionable, tight black jeans.
Oh, black jeans are a classic. That is always a safe, good choice for a dinner party.
No, Polly, they were so unbelievably tight. I couldn't breathe in them. My stomach was hurting. If I tried to sit down on a chair, the jeans would explode or I would literally die. I had to walk around my bedroom like a stiff robot.
Oh, the painful tight jeans. I know them too well. People say beauty hurts, but that is too much.
40 minutes passed, Polly. 40 long, terrible minutes. I was sweating like crazy. I looked at my bed. My beautiful, clean bed looked like a giant clothing factory exploded on it. There were blue shirts, green sweaters, dirty socks, and tight jeans absolutely everywhere. It was a literal mountain of clothes.
Wow, just a huge mountain. How did you feel inside your head at that moment?
I was sweating, I was so angry, and I was so deeply tired. I looked in the mirror in just my underwear, and I just hated absolutely everything. I hated my clothes, I hated my closet, I hated the mirror. So I took my mobile phone.
What did you do? Please tell me you didn't cancel the party.
I opened the chat with my friends. I typed, "Guys, I am so sorry. I ate some really bad fish for lunch today. Food poisoning. I'm super sick. I cannot come to the dinner tonight."
Oh, Nick, you lied to your best friends.
I had to. I couldn't leave the house. I felt terrible. And do you know what the absolute worst part of the whole Saturday night is?
What? Tell me the worst part.
I went to the bottom of the closet. I put on my old, huge gray t-shirt, the one with a big 5-year-old tomato pizza stain on the stomach. I sat down on my soft sofa. My body felt fantastic, so free, so incredibly comfortable. But my mind? I felt like a total loser. I stayed home on a Saturday night because of fabric.
Oh, Nick, I am so sorry you felt that way on Saturday. But listen to me very carefully right now. Look into my eyes. This is a very, very common story. Millions of normal, smart people do this exact same thing every single morning before work.
Really? I am not crazy? I am not a broken person?
You are not crazy. Your problem is not your body. Your body is great. And your problem is definitely not your personal fashion style.
Then why, Polly? Tell me why. Why do I look at a full, very expensive closet of nice clothes and feel cold fear? I don't feel joy. I feel blind, dark panic.
Let me explain the real science behind it. Because having too much choice is actually completely toxic for the human brain. Think about it. When you look at 50 different shirts in your closet, your brain does not see nice colors or soft fabrics. Your brain sees a very difficult, complex math problem.
A math problem? But I hate math. I always failed math tests in high school.
Exactly. Imagine your brain is a simple computer. If you open just 1 or 2 internet tabs, the computer is fast and happy. But if you open 50 internet tabs at the exact same time, the computer freezes, right? It stops working completely.
Yes, the computer gets super hot, the fan gets loud, and it just stops.
That is exactly your brain in front of the big closet. Your brain feels totally overwhelmed. It is just way too much information happening at one time. You feel overwhelmed because your poor mind cannot process 100 clothing options, 50 colors, and 20 styles in 2 short minutes before a party. It just shuts down and says no.
Wow, that makes so much sense. I definitely felt overwhelmed. My brain was flashing a big red light screaming, "Error, error, too many shirts, close the doors."
Now that we understand the brain panic, let's talk about the clothes you actually own but never ever wear, like that sad grandpa sweater or the dangerous tight jeans. Why did you buy them in the store?
I really don't know. Well, okay, I saw the bright green sweater on a tall, handsome mannequin in the store window. The plastic mannequin looked like a cool, rich, mysterious artist from Paris. I wanted to look like him.
Ah, ding, ding, ding. Welcome to the fantasy self trap. This is a huge psychological trick that stores use against us. We very often buy clothes for a person who does not exist in real life.
What do you mean? Like a ghost? An imaginary friend?
No, a fantasy perfect version of you. You bought the green sweater for artist Nick, who lives in a beautiful flat in Paris, paints pictures, and drinks red wine. But your reality is regular Nick, who lives in the city, works in an office, and eats pizza on the sofa. I do this too, Nick. We all do it.
Really? You do it too? But you always look so perfect and normal.
No, I promise you. I have a secret box hidden in my closet. It is full of beautiful, crazy, high red heels. I bought them for Hollywood movie star Polly. I imagined walking on red carpets. But I am just a normal girl. I love wearing comfortable white sneakers and walking my dog in the park. My feet hurt in high heels.
That is so incredibly true. I feel better now. I also have a heavy black leather jacket with metal spikes. I want to look like a dangerous, strong motorcycle biker, but when I actually wear it on the street, I look like a fake. I feel small. People look at me and laugh. I cannot pull off that dangerous look. It isn't me.
Yes, that is the perfect way to say it. It is exactly like being a bad actor in a cheap movie. If it takes too much acting or too much emotional energy to wear the clothes, just don't do it. You don't ever need to force yourself to pull off a style that isn't true to your real soul.
So if I feel silly, if I can't pull off the big biker jacket naturally without acting like a tough guy, should I just stop trying to wear it?
Exactly. Be yourself. Be regular Nick. It is much easier, it is much cheaper, and you will be much happier. Okay, so we understand the fantasy clothes. But what about the past? Do you keep old clothes that you never wear anymore, Nick?
Oh, Polly, that is another massive problem. I have old, small jeans from my university days. I haven't fit into them for 4 whole years. My body grew, my body changed, but I just can't throw them in the trash. It is impossible.
Why not? They are just old pieces of blue fabric. They have no feelings.
Because I spent really good, hard-earned money on them. When I was a poor university student, they were very expensive. If I throw them away, I feel terrible guilt. I feel like I'm throwing money in the fire. So I just fold them nicely and keep them on the shelf forever.
Ah, yes, the terrible, heavy money guilt. We keep old, small things in our closet just to punish ourselves. We look at the small jeans every morning and think, I am a bad person because I gained weight. I am lazy. We start to hoard clothes. We build a sad, dusty museum of old jeans.
Yes, that is me. I am the sad museum director. I hoard old t-shirts with tiny holes, old dirty shoes, small jeans. My closet is a museum of my past life. But how do I stop this crazy behavior? I can't just throw them away today.
Here is a brilliant, easy psychological trick. You don't have to throw them in the trash today. Listen. Take all the clothes that do not fit your beautiful body right now. Put them gently in a big cardboard box. Close the box with tape. Put the box outside on your balcony, or hide it deep, deep under your bed.
Okay, so I hide the museum. I put it in a box. And then what happens?
You wait 6 months. You just live your life. Drink coffee, go to work. If you do not open the box for 6 months, it means you don't need those things at all. You survived without them. Then you can take the box to a charity shop and give it away. But remember, do not look inside the box again. Out of sight, out of mind. Stop punishing your body. Do not hoard things that make you feel guilty and sad every morning. That box is a brilliant idea. I promise it works. But let's go back to those dinner parties. How do you feel in your new, fancy, tight clothes when you actually go out to a restaurant?
Terrible. Sometimes I try really hard. I buy a very expensive, stiff business suit to look nice and professional. I go to a party. But I don't talk to anyone. I stand in the dark corner all night. I keep pulling my shirt collar because it is choking me. I pull my jacket. I feel so stupid and awkward.
I know exactly why you feel that way. It is a psychological fact. Physical discomfort kills your human charisma. Period. It destroys your personality.
Really? My clothes kill my funny personality? That sounds crazy.
Yes, 100% true. If your clothes are too tight on your stomach, or too hot, or too scratchy on your neck, your brain cannot relax. Your brain is focused on the pain. You feel totally out of place, like you do not belong in that room with those people, like a lost, cold penguin in a hot, dry desert.
Yes, the penguin. That is me at parties. I feel completely out of place. I look around at everyone having fun, laughing, and drinking wine, and I just want to go home, put on my big pizza t-shirt, and hide under my blanket.
Listen to this golden rule very carefully, Nick. Write it down in your notebook. It is much, much better to arrive at a party in a simple, clean, basic cotton t-shirt and feel relaxed, confident, and happy like a king than to wear a $500 stiff suit and hide in the bathroom all night because you feel completely out of place.
That is a great rule. Comfort is king. If I'm physically comfortable, I'm funny, I'm charming, and people like talking to me. The suit is not worth it.
Okay, moving on to another big closet mystery. Nick, I have a very, very embarrassing question to ask you. Be honest with me.
Go ahead, ask me anything. We are best friends here. No secrets between us.
Do you have a specific chair in your bedroom?
Oh no, the famous chair of doom. Oh yes, I do. Why do we all, every single normal person in the world, have this chair? It is always covered in a giant mountain of clothes. They are clothes that are not clean enough to go back in the beautiful closet, but not dirty enough for the washing machine.
I can explain this perfectly. It always happens late in the evening, right? You come home at 8 p.m., you take off your work pants. Your brain is extremely tired after a long, hard day of working and talking to annoying people.
Yes, by 8 p.m., my brain is completely empty, zero power. My battery is dead.
So, because you are deeply tired, your brain subconsciously refuses to make one more choice. It doesn't even want to think about the question closet or washing machine. It just subconsciously drops the pants on the nearest chair. Automatic pilot. The brain is sleeping, but the hands are throwing pants.
Yes, it's exactly like my hands just throw them. I don't even remember doing it. It happens like magic.
This modern medical condition is called decision fatigue. Imagine you wake up in the morning with 1,000 battery points for making choices. Choosing your breakfast takes 5 points. Choosing how to answer your boss's email takes 10 points. Choosing your lunch takes 5 points. By the evening, your battery for making choices is at 0%. You have total decision fatigue, so the chair is the easy, lazy answer for your tired brain.
Wow, decision fatigue. That explains my whole life. But how do I beat the tired brain, Polly? How do I defeat the evil chair? It is ruining my bedroom.
It is very simple. You must remove the choice completely. Make it 0 points. Go to a store this weekend and buy a beautiful, special basket just for half clean clothes. Put the basket right next to the chair. Boom. When you take off your pants, throw them in the basket. No thinking required. 0 battery points. Your room stays clean and the chair is empty. I love that a simple basket is so easy to fix the chair problem. But how do we fix your terrible, panicked mornings, Nick? We need to stop the 40-minute explosions on your bed.
Yes, please help me with that. I just want to wake up, drink coffee, spend exactly 2 minutes getting dressed, and still look good. I don't want to feel overwhelmed anymore. I want peace.
You need to create a personal uniform.
A uniform? Like a police officer or a doctor in a hospital?
No, not a work uniform, a personal fashion uniform. Think about the famous Steve Jobs, the Apple guy. He was a billionaire. He could buy any clothes in the world, but he always wore the exact same black turtleneck sweater and blue jeans every single day. He never wasted his precious battery points thinking about clothes in the morning.
That sounds like absolute heaven to me. Just grab the clothes and go. No thinking, no mirror panic.
You need to find your go-to outfit, one reliable formula that always works for your body and your life. Look at photos on your phone where you felt truly happy, comfortable, and confident. What were you wearing in those photos? Maybe your perfect formula is a dark blue cotton shirt and comfortable gray jeans. Once you find your go-to look, do something crazy. Buy that exact same shirt in 5 different colors. Buy 2 pairs of those exact same gray jeans.
Wait, so I just open the closet and grab my go-to formula every single morning without thinking, like a cartoon character?
Yes, 0 stress. You already know the shirt looks good on your body. You already know the jeans are comfortable to sit in. It is your magic trick for a happy, fast morning. Save your brain battery for your work, for your friends, and for your life, not for your closet. Okay, Nick, we talked about a lot today. Are you deeply inspired? Do you want to change your life in your room?
I am so deeply inspired. I want to burn the grandpa sweater, but my closet is still huge and full of mistakes. It is scary to look at. How do I actually start cleaning it today?
The biggest mistake people make is trying to declutter the whole giant closet in one single day. They pull everything out on the floor. That is way too hard. You will get tired, you will cry, and you will give up after 1 hour.
That is true. I tried that once. I just slept on the clothes on the floor. So how do I declutter without crying?
Try the famous reverse hanger method. It is pure genius and it requires 0 energy. Listen closely. Today, go to your closet, take all your clothes on hangers, turn all the hangers so the metal hooks point towards you, backwards.
Okay, I turn the metal hooks backwards. That is easy. That takes maybe 5 minutes.
Exactly. Now, tomorrow, when you wake up, take your new go-to shirt, wear it all day, wash it, and when you put it back in the closet, hang it normally, the right way.
Oh, I think I understand. The good clothes get turned around.
Yes, keep doing this every day. In 3 months, open your closet and just look at the metal hooks. The hangers that are still hanging backwards, it means you haven't touched those clothes in 90 days. You didn't even look at them. You don't need them. You don't wear them. You can easily take them and give them to charity without thinking. That is the easiest, most painless way to declutter. Let the hangers decide for you. No emotions.
Polly, you are a literal genius. You saved my life. I am going to do this backward hanger trick today, right after we finish recording.
Okay, my lovely friends. Before we move on to the vocabulary section, let's quickly remember the 3 golden rules for a happy, stress-free closet. Number 1. Stop buying clothes for a fantasy person who lives in Paris. Be real and be yourself. Number 2. Less choice equals less panic and more happiness in the early morning. Find your simple uniform. Number 3. Get a special basket and defeat the dark magic of the chair of doom forever.
Yes, I feel 10 kilograms lighter already. I am ready to fix my room. But wait, guys, don't leave us yet.
Now it is time for the absolute favorite part of the show, the part you have been waiting for. Welcome to
The Easy Word Rewind. In this final part, we slow the podcast down. We take the tricky, high-level English words from today's conversation, and we explain them very, very simply, just for you. We give you pictures and examples.
Let's start with our big word number 1, overwhelmed. To be overwhelmed means you have way too much of something, too much strong emotion, too much hard work, or too many difficult choices. Your brain cries and says, "Stop, I can't do this anymore." Imagine a very small wooden boat in a huge, angry, dark ocean storm. The boat has too much water inside. The boat is overwhelmed.
That is a great, scary picture. My funny example, when my boss sends me 10 unread emails, I'm fine. But when I open my computer after a holiday and have 500 unread emails, I feel completely overwhelmed. I want to run away to the forest.
Very relatable. My example, on my very first day at my new office job, there were 50 new names and faces to remember. I couldn't remember anyone. I felt totally overwhelmed by all the new people.
Let's look at word number 2, to pull off. To pull off means you wear something strange or do something difficult, and you actually look really good doing it. You succeed. Imagine a normal, boring guy wearing a giant, bright pink hat. If people look at him and say, "Wow, what a cool hat," he pulled it off. He won.
My example, bright red lipstick is very difficult to wear, but my older sister can really pull off that strong color. It looks amazing and natural on her face.
My funny example, I tried to wear a big, funny cowboy hat in the middle of the big city, but my friends just laughed at me all day. I could not pull off the cowboy look. It was a huge mistake.
Poor cowboy Nick. Okay, word number 3 is to hoard. To hoard means to collect many, many useless things and hide them in your house. You refuse to ever throw them away. Imagine a big green dragon sitting on a giant mountain of gold coins in a dark cave. The dragon hoards the gold. He doesn't spend it.
Oh, this dragon is a picture of me. I hoard old black telephone cables. I have charging cables from the year 2010. They don't work, but maybe I will need them in the year 2050. I can't throw them away.
Please stop hoarding cables, Nick. Throw them out. My example, my sweet grandmother likes to hoard empty glass jam jars. She has 50 empty jars in her small kitchen. She says she will use them one day to make more jam.
Word number 4 is a great idiom, out of place. If you feel out of place, you feel like you do not belong in a room. You are completely different from everyone else, and it feels very bad and uncomfortable. Imagine a small, quiet cat at a loud party for big dogs. The cat is out of place. It wants to go home.
My example, I wore a long, fancy, expensive dress to a simple pizza party at a friend's house. Everyone else was wearing dirty jeans and t-shirts. I felt very out of place. I was too beautiful.
My example, I went to a difficult yoga class for the very first time. Everyone was so flexible like rubber. They were doing crazy poses. I'm stiff like an old tree. I felt so out of place.
Okay, Nick, stop right there. Let's pause the learning for just 1 second. It is time for a brain break.
Yes, sit up straight in your chair, roll your shoulders back, take a deep, long breath in through your nose, and let it out through your mouth.
Give us a big smile. You are doing such an amazing job. Your brain English is getting stronger right now, minute by minute. Are you ready for the second half? Let's continue. Word number 5 is an interesting adverb, subconsciously. Subconsciously means you do an action without thinking about it at all. Your brain does it automatically, deep inside, like a machine. Think about breathing. You don't tell your lungs, okay, breathe now. You just do it subconsciously.
My example, when I watch a very scary horror movie in the dark, I subconsciously start biting my fingernails. I don't even notice my hand is in my mouth until the movie is over.
Good one. My example, when I'm shopping and I hear my absolute favorite pop song playing in the supermarket, I subconsciously start to dance a little bit with my shopping cart. I don't plan to dance, my body just does it.
Word number 6 is a medical condition, decision fatigue. This is 2 words put together. Decision fatigue means your brain is extremely tired because you made way too many small choices today. Your brain's battery is completely dead, 0%.
My example, after walking and shopping for new furniture in a big store for 6 long hours, I had terrible decision fatigue. I couldn't even choose what to eat for dinner. I just ate dry toast and went to sleep.
My example, by Friday evening, after a long work week of talking to my boss, I have so much decision fatigue that I ask my pet cat what movie we should watch on TV. I can't choose. Meow if you want comedy, cat.
Almost done. Word number 7, a go-to. If something is your a go-to, it is your favorite number 1 reliable choice. You always choose it because you know it is good, safe, and it works. It never fails you.
My example, when it is raining outside and I am tired and I don't want to cook anything, hot cheese pizza is my go-to dinner. I just call the restaurant. It makes me happy every single time.
My example, clean white sneakers are my go-to shoes. I don't need to think. I can wear them with summer dresses, with winter jeans, with absolutely everything in my closet.
And the final word, number 8, you made it, to declutter. To declutter means to clean a messy space by throwing away, selling, or giving away all the old things you do not need anymore. You make the space empty, fresh, and light.
My example, every single spring when the weather gets warm, I open all my windows to let the fresh air in and I declutter my office desk. I throw away old useless papers and pens that don't work. It feels absolutely amazing.
My example, I really need to declutter my mobile phone this weekend. I have 10,000 blurry photos of my cat sleeping on the sofa. My phone memory is completely full. I need to delete them.
Wow, what an amazing, rich list of words today. You guys did a fantastic job listening to all of that English. Now we really want to hear from you. We want to read your stories.
Yes, please go down to the comment section on YouTube right now and tell us your funny story. What is the absolute oldest piece of clothing in your closet that you just cannot throw away?
Tell us the funny history. Is it a lucky sports t-shirt from high school, old dancing shoes, a strange hat? We promise we will read every single comment and we will reply to you. We love talking to you in the comments. Well, guys, look at the time. That is all for today's show. But really, stop and look at yourself right now. You just spent a long time listening to real, natural, fast English conversation.
You should be so incredibly proud of yourself. Your brain is growing stronger every single minute you spend with us. You are doing great.
We are so incredibly proud of your hard work and your dedication. Thank you for inviting us into your morning routine, or into your car, or wherever you are listening in the world today. Always remember, learning English is not a scary school test with grades. It is simply a beautiful bridge to connect with new friends around the world.
Now go be brave, clean your closets, turn your hangers backwards, throw away those uncomfortable tight jeans, and have a beautiful, stress-free week.
We will see you next time on the English Podcast with Polly and Nick. Bye-bye, friends. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone. Take care.